Hi, my name is TASHA Haskins, and I am, before all of this that you see, I am actually a resident of the city of Kent. I've newly relocated back here, but actually in the early 90s, I lived here with my family as well. So in middle school and high school, I lived in kind of the Kent border Renton area. And so this is kind of like coming back home. But as you can see, was formerly Ms. Washington Curvey, and I'm now representing actually the Globe as Mrs. Curvey Globe in 2020. What was important for me to share today is when you think about the concept of Juneteenth and true independence for people that look like me. Historically, we were celebrating, the 4th of July. And when you actually look back historically, people that look like me were actually not free. I mean, we participated in getting other people free, but we ourselves were still in bondage in the country. So actually celebrating the independence for Black people in America matters to me so much. I think about the pageant industry. It wasn't until 1970 that the Miss America system, which is the longest standing pageant system in the world, it's over 100 years old, actually allowed Black people to compete. There was a law in the Miss America guidelines that said that Blacks could not compete. You had to be of white descent or actually be white in color to compete in Miss America. So that wasn't even more than 30 years ago that became a moot issue. So when I think about what the pageant industry has done, of course, it's opened up so many doors for women like myself, women of color, women in general. It's always been a platform for us to be able to speak about the things we're passionate about. But I love the visibility to be able to show the different aspects of what being a Black woman actually is. I am proud to be a Black woman. I'm not looking at someone that might be the blonde hair, blue eyes, and world peace, right? That's how we defined pageantry before. But the beauty standards have adjusted. Things have changed, and I do see progress, but there's still so much more work left to do. It was not even just a few days ago where a comment was made that we call a microaggression, which is a passive aggressive form of prejudice or racism. And I'm like, it's 2021, but there are so many things that are deeply embedded in the system here that have to be broken. Oftentimes people will say, oh, the system is broken. No, it was actually built and designed this way. So really a dismantling of it and a rebuilding where there actually is equality, where everybody, regardless of their race or whether they're a queen or they're not a queen, are actually treated equally. I am really grateful to have been asked to speak on behalf of the demographic I represent, and also very proud to be a resident of Kent. I really believe that the city of Kent not only has been proactive in supporting people of color, but also just dealing with the homelessness and things of that nature. I really believe our mayor's office has taken the torch and said, look, I'm going to take initiative and I'm going to take ownership of the citizens of my own city. And I'm very grateful for that. I firsthand have been able to benefit from that type of action. So if you are inspired by anything that I say today, one, you never know who could be your next door neighbor, right? She could be a world beauty queen. You never know who you're serving. You never know what doing these actions, how it's going to impact the next person, how you're actually beginning to dismantle things that have been put in place. And I will link arms with any organization, with any governmental system that's saying, we recognize this problem, we want to change it, we want to do better, we want to do something new. First, I would like to thank the Kent Black Action Commission. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. It's not just influencing Kent, it's influencing King County and the surrounding counties as well. And then definitely to our own local government, thank you to the city of Kent. So again, thank you for the opportunity to be able to participate in this particular, program, everything that we're doing here in the city of Kent. I'm a proud citizen of Kent, probably on and off since about 1994. And I'm grateful for it. So thank you. Again, I'm TASHA Haskins, Mrs. Curvey Globe, proud city resident of Kent.